Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
Hands it off out of the gun. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Well, now they'll try the end around. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. Could have been a costly mistake, but as it turns out, they keep possession.
You can't give away these types of opportunities in the red zone. And I'm sure that was flashing through his brain as the ball escaped his hands. Fortunately for him, able to get picked up by his team, fumble recovered. They still have an opportunity deep in the red zone.
Give him 13 yards on the connection, but not enough. 4th down.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great effort there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Now a 1st down throw, Fields. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. 2nd and 10. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. This defense for the Packers, they were terrific last week in the victory over Buffalo.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
1st down Seattle on a pickup of 13. With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be 1st, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. From the 3, 2nd and a yard. Option play, and they'll give to Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And the ball comes out. Love lost it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And some room to work. Now inside the 25. And they bring this one back. It's a fumble recovery and a Seattle touchdown. Huge, huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble return and everyone tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home?
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Next, the receivers help spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line.
Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Love. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 18 yards there, down to the 18, and a first down.
Now, that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
Who was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
On play action, Love to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. A big play forthcoming. Here's third and goal. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. A 3-yard loss. Fourth down now. So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is indeed good. And that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
I left my camera at the house.
Get this drive underway.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. but it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
You look at this Packers defense.
They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory.
And what I saw on film was nearly an unstoppable pass rush. They had 5 sacks.
Oh my, wrong person!
So now do you just match
Oh my, wrong person.
one or two receiver routes to make sure your quarterback stays up? We'll soon find out.
On 4th down, Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they're going to have this across
Bitch ass
the
nigga.
field inside the 45.
Niggas about to hit me up in the chat, huh?
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Walker showing the power. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 10 yards and a Seattle 1st down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Fields. Bateman's got it on the crossing route here.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 10 more there and another 1st down.
But certainly as a fan, you get a little bit nervous when you see him make those kind of throws. But they work on that in practice more than we know. And most of them now know their limits and know what they can get away with. And there's a completion right there.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. Here's Fields. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Packers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10
at their own 24. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Off the play fake, Love.
That's complete. He finds Jaden Reed.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 1st down, going to the air with Love. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete. The Packers at 2-3 here to begin the new season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Going back to Love. That is caught. He's got room to roam. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Love looking to throw it.
That's hauled in by Musgrave for the Packer touchdown.
A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Packers are once again back in front. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Carlson's extra point up and good.
And that will make this a 4-point game.
So after the made field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Give to Walker on the read option.
And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him.
And 22 more yards there and another first down. Again, it's Walker.
And he'll find his way down right around the 12.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
Fields. Flushed out right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down. Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. It's certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Down the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Myers' kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season.
That catch by Lamb was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
You can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
It's
Nigga, trash ass. What the fuck niggas talking about?
To the 24-yard line.
Good job, Bush, man. He hauled ass.
A gear for Walker running right.
And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line.
Fields going to hurry his guys to the line. On 2nd and 9, Fields able to hit his target Williams.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Here's Walker.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Kenneth Walker
with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. It's a foot race. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's going.
Hey, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Carlson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 2. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. Now a hit and a loose football.
Well, one of the linebackers has got it.
So a teammate picking him
I got you.
there.
Don't worry about nothing. Don't worry about nothing.
Coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery.
Oh, my God.
Hey, ball's on the ground. We got to get it back.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Now, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Fields. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb.
And that's caught inside the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Out of the gun. Fields. He'll find Metcalf. And they're going to have a first down and also well into field goal range all the way down to the 15 here.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. This just 32 yards officially from the right hash.
Myers' kick is good,
and they have regained the lead. So a little late drama in the first half as that kick will give them the lead into intermission.
Isn't this fun the way that this is unfolding? You're exactly right. The late drama, 3 points go up on the board, and we go into the half with a new leader.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Ready, set.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Final play of the half, Love. Trying to improvise. And he's got a man here, complete. Oh, what a move. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. And I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation and pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
And he'll get a couple up to the 29. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a 3rd and 6. Fields going to keep it running right.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And now a timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The Seahawks send out their punter. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defense
fact.
They seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down.
To about the 48-yard line.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as a tackle is going to be made at the Seahawks' 25-yard line. Jordan Love ready on first down here. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
A quick throw out to Lockett.
Stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
When you call a wide receiver screen, no matter how many blockers you get in front of the guy that catches the ball, there's still an aspect of the guy catching it, turning into a runner, breaking tackles and creating his own yardage, and he just did on that play.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. First down, Love to pass. Eluding the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
Love fires that quickly outside. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Defense is, come on, man, goal line. What are we talking about? That's that goal line right there.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers have retaken a third-quarter lead. The Packer offense and Jordan Love staying out there, so they're going to try to go for two. And now an audible here into something else. Love throwing for it. It's complete. And he is not going to make it to the goal line. So the defense holds, and this remains a 5-point game. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
69 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They run again with Walker, shedding the tackle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
Lucas Van Ness in there on the tackle.
They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL. And he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On third down, here's Walker. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
And now the Packers going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a 5-point game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
They'll start on the ground here on first down
To about the 48-yard line.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep
I
into the
am
game, into the future.
tripping, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like,
melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep
I'm
going.
tweaking.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
This shit crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Love now. And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Firing quickly out wide is Love. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 130 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Right back to him on 1st down. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
All of a sudden, those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Trayvon Diggs.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, mistake there by the offense, Charles. They tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick 6.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tabbed as one of the best in the league the prior season.
All right, now the Seahawks face a big 2-point conversion attempt. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Now Love.
Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Toward the pylon, caught. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. The penalty yards marched off as they'll try again on 2nd and goal. Here's Love. This is caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown.
Hey, oh my gosh. You really trash, bro. I ain't gonna lie. You made me kick that bullshit ass kick. You bullshit. You bullshit as fuck. I'm finna get on you. I ain't gonna lie. This shit ridiculous. I'm doing some bullshit.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
Third and 2, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. To the right side, this is Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
From the gun, here's Fields. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Just because you got the lead in the 4th, it doesn't mean you have to play it safe. I like the aggressive play call there to push it downfield. That time, it didn't work out.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Fields. And another one thrown incomplete.
How about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They snap it to Fields. That is incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Loving the Packers now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Working out of the gun. Love. And he rifles one incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That was for the lead right there. They know they're in a position where fortune favors the brave. So they took their shot, but couldn't connect.
Red, cycle.
On third down, Love. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it
Gosh,
down.
that was a pick.
As he's on to punt for the first
What is we doing?
It's taken to the 26. And past the 40.
That was a pick.
Very good kick there, but 15 yards.
Oh my gosh.
Reached the 2-minute warning.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Fields.
And he will slide to a halt at the end of that one. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. Fields.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Fields.
Shoves him aside. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Still plenty of time and the 2 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Fields.
Being chased out left.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now, more and more precious as it ticks.
Second and 6 coming up. All eyes on Fields. And that's going to be incomplete.
I'm throwing this motherfucker.
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps. That'll allow him to run with him stride for stride.
That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
4th down. Fields has to have.
Oh! Oh! I blew it. I'm trash, cuz. What am I doing? Oh my God. I'm trash.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive.
On the dead homies. Oh my God.
There's 1 timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
I'm trash, bro. What the fuck?
This my nigga GG.
GG, bro. You trash,
Get
bro.
gone. Get gone, nigga. This my territory, nigga.
That's crazy.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Come here.
I did some bullshit. Hey, you was bullshit for that kick you told me to do. I don't know the rules and shit. I'm tripping.
This is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the tournament.
I blew it.
Key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they've got work on taking care of the football.
Damn.